Hello boxing fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. How we doing? Oh well, did you enjoy that fight show in Liverpool then? I thought it was, what I seen was very good. I believe there was controversial scoring earlier on in the night from what I've heard from some of my boxing allies from Porky's Corner Commission. So I haven't seen these fights, but I believe I think there's one fight the scoring was absolutely howling from what I believe. The fights I saw were, well, I saw the main one with Nick Ball. I saw the Charlie Edwards fight. He was kind of on his bike all night. I thought the later part of the fight he was boxing better. He wasn't throwing a lot in the earlier stages, but he bought. It's not a fight. It's not a fight fan friend or a fan friendly fight. You would say it was. A lot of folk don't want to watch fights like that when some folk will say he's running away all night. Some folk will say he's practicing the sweet science of boxing. So it's all in the eye of the beholder, really, and what you prefer. Andrew Kane was aggressive, wasn't he? I had Richie Woodall in the commentary. I think he actually called him Charlie Kane at one point, so I don't know who he was talking about, whether it was Charlie Edwards or Andrew Kane. But nah, I'd rather switch the volume off. I see Buncey was losing his voice. He was starting to sound like E.T. He's croaking away. I would have rather Richie Woodall lost his voice. Don't mind Buncey. He's alright. Majority of the time anyway. He's got a job to do, hasn't he? So yeah. So Kane got the decision, which was a very close fight. Difficult fight to score. Could have been a draw. I think I put £1 on a draw. So I might have been happy if it was a draw. But you could have. A draw wouldn't have harmed, I always want to see a fair result from a good fair fight, but a draw wouldn't have been a bad result, I would have said. That's the way it went. Nobody will want to see that again, that fight. Well, as I say, not a fan-friendly fight. And then on to the main event, Nick Rickenbaugh versus TJ Doheny. That was a cracking fight. I thought that would be a good fight. And I think I said in my prediction, it'd be points or late stoppage for Nick Ball. So for once recently, I've been right. So I had £1 on that, round 10. When they pulled them out at the end of round 10, I hope they're not going to count that. It's round 11, but it's alright. I got my £12, so that was alright. Can't complain there. I thought it was an excellent fight. I thought it was some bizarre behaviour. TJ, I think it was in the first round, TJ Doheny wouldn't let go of Nick Ball. Nick Ball ended up kicking him. I'm like, which was a bit bizarre, but a bit disappointing. It's almost like he lost his cool. But and then later on in the fight, Nick Ball, got a point deducted. I think it was for kind of manhandling Doheny onto the floor. Doheny was an awkward customer. It was an interesting match of styles, and he provided Ball with plenty of problems, you might say. But as the rounds wore on, being 10 years older than Ball, I think he just started to slow down a wee bit, and that allowed Ball to start picking him off with some of his wrecking ball punches. As old Mickey in Rocky 3 would have said, he's a wrecking machine. He'll kill you, Rock. But no, it was a very good fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I thought the corner did the right thing in pulling Doheny out at the end of the 10th. I thought he'd given everything he had to give. And there was no point in him going on and just shipping more punishment, was there? yeah, it was a good decision to pull him out. He'd certainly earned his money. Wasn't there for a payday. He was there to win, but wasn't to be. I think it would have made him the oldest featherweight champion ever if he had won, but obviously it wasn't to be. So, but well done Doheny for putting up such a good fight, and well done Nick Ball for another defence of your world title. Well deserved. As I've said before, Nick Ball is one of my favourite fighters. He's all action. He's like a proper throwback fighter, and I always enjoy watching him. He's always in good fights, exciting fights. Yeah, I don't know what you think yourselves. Feel free to comment and feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. But I enjoyed that. That was a good wee night of boxing. Just sitting here chilling out myself. Still got more content to make, so but I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here. And if you are, tell your friends. If you're not, and don't forget Canada's boxing channel, the Canada Bob. He's doing a good job out there, putting out regular content. And Porky's Corner. Like and subscribe to both these channels, and feel free to leave comments. You'll see Canada Bob and Porky's Corner as well. And other good guys, Anthony Austin, James, Max, Kent, he'll be back soon I think on Porky's Corner. Always good to see Kent. He's the hardcore's hardcore. And Jerry as well from the Emerald Isle. They're all good guys. Looking forward to seeing Big Richard back, and Sean as well on Porky's Corner. They're all good guys, Big Sean and Richard. And it's all good guys that go on. Terry Champendama, he's very knowledgeable as well. And Anthony Austin, did I mention Anthony already? I might have done. Very interesting guy, qualified chemist, so he knows all the ins and outs of the doping scandals that's been going on. So, which is, as a guard might say, fascinating. It's fascinating. In fact, I seen the guard earlier on with some of the Talk Sport guys waffling on about the heavyweight. He's still backing Joshua Wyatt be one of the top guys, but he got annihilated in his last fight, so how can he be deemed one of the top guys? But I'll maybe do another video on that, about the Talk Sport Commission, or whatever you want to call them. Okay guys, that's all for this video, and be happy, be healthy. Till the next time, over and out. Cheers. Bye.